brothers and sisters. Tap in, guys. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap in, comment, share, and like. I got a treat for you guys today. I have a treat for you guys today. As I promised you yesterday, that I was going to take you guys inside the ancient Tartarian castle, was the palace. I promised you guys that, and I'm getting ready to do it. You guys ready to take this journey with me, guys? Are you guys ready to go inside this castle? Are y'all ready? Are you ready? Hey, we need to be liking as you come in, guys. Let me know that you appreciate me. So I can just pack my bags and I go. 'Cause y'all don't appreciate me. Let me get my car and let me go. Y'all don't appreciate me. Y'all do not appreciate me. Y'all didn't show me no love. So I think I'm just gonna go because I don't see nobody liking the live. You're not sharing it. You're not liking it. Coming in and being nosy. You're not showing me that you appreciate me. I'm trying to go inside here and show y'all something magnificent and beautiful. And you guys not showing me no love. Not liking it. So I might just get in my car and just go because y'all don't appreciate me. Plus, if you appreciate me, let me know. Let me know. Let me know that you appreciate me. Show me some love. As I promised you yesterday, I was going to come back today and take you guys inside this ancient palace built by the indigenous and indigenous brothers and sisters. It's such a mighty structure, man, that we built, man. Why are we walking around acting inferior when the bloodline that we come from is rich? Huh? Why are we still fussing and fighting amongst each other under this anybody when you know who you are and what you come from? Why are you still acting like baboons, monkeys, and chimpanzees? Why are you trying to outdo each other? Hmm? Why are you trying to outdo each other? Why are you lying on your brothers and sisters? Why are you still inferior? Is it because you won't accept who you are? That you're so broken and torn down inside that you can't see nobody else being happy in who they are? Is that why? Well, I've spoken about who I am. I know who I am, and I act accordingly. And right now, the world is opening up to me and countless others who know who they are. Are you guys ready to take this journey? Share this live, guys. So I'm about to take you guys inside. I get favor, guys. I get favor. I get favor when I go places. And favor is fair. Because I often hear that people say that favor is not fair. But I say, you know what? Favor is fair to those that is deserving too. It's fair. Over in 5D, favor is fair. It is fair. So I am getting ready to go inside, guys. And anybody just can't go inside this place. When you are divinely guided, protected, your steps are ordered. My steps are ordered, guys. Are you guys ready to behold such beauty? Let me start off by saying that they took all of the ancient Tartarian castles and palaces and they turned them into churches. They turned them to colleges, banks, libraries, prisons. That's what Alcatraz was. Alcatraz was an ancient Tartarian castle built on top of those rocks. That's what it was, and they turned it into a prison. See, this is history I'm giving you guys. I'm giving you real, true history because I've been studying for a while, and I got wisdom, revelation, and understanding. And I have dreams and visions, and I know how this stuff goes. That's why I can narrate this stuff the way that I do. But that's what they have done. They turned all of our structures into whatever they wanted them to be. Now, some of these structures are coming up for sale because a lot of people who took ownership of this stuff, it didn't belong to them. Are you guys ready to see such beauty? You see what I am? Hold on, guys. Take a look at this. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty right there, guys. You see that cathedral? And it's not a cathedral. It's not a cathedral, guys. They turned it to that. They came in and changed that structure. Let me turn it around. Let me clean the camera off. That's I promised you yesterday that I was going to bring you guys inside such beauty. Look at this, guys. Look at those. Look at that. Look at that ceiling right there. Let me get a little closer. And isn't that absolutely beautiful, guys? Take it in, guys. I'm inside an ancient Tartarian palace that looked like you're in a different country, but it's right here in America, and the country, Georgia, that many of you think is a state. But that's where I am. Look at that. And these ceilings, man. Look at that. Take it in, guys. Take it in, brothers and sisters. Look at that design, texture, the different shades of sand. Look at that, guys. Beautiful, man. Take it in, brothers and sisters. Take it in with me. Take it in. Isn't that beautiful, guys? I'm going to show you this right here, guys. Look at this old ancient organ. Look at that. See that organ right there, guys? Pipe organ. Beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful, man. And that is a chair for the emperor and the empress. And I am going to sit down in this throne. I'm going to sit down because I am an emperor. Yes, I am. I'm taking my place. I'm taking my place where I belong as an emperor. I'm sitting down at the throne because my blood is royal. I know it. I'm sitting down in the throne, guys. That's the throne. That's the throne for the emperor. Put a one in the chat if you guys can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me, brothers and sisters. Thank you. They tried to cut it off when I sat in the throne. So let me sit in this throne again. That right there is the throne for the emperor of melanated brothers and sisters. And this is the throne for the empress. That's the throne for the empress. And again, I'm going to sit down in the throne. I'm sitting down in the throne because I'm an emperor. I know that. I operate in honor. I'm sitting down at the throne. I was predestined to sit where my ancestors sat. And I sit down in the throne and I take the power and authority back that was given to us. I'm calling forth all that was taken from me, that to be given back to its rightful owners. I am sitting in the throne that many wish they can sit in, and I am here today to sit in the throne, calling forth into fruition the manifestations of my mouth and my word harm on me that is turned back against you. And this is why the favor of my life is opening up, and the favor in your life is opening up. It's because of the righteous seeds and mustard seeds that you have put out there that many didn't see. And you make it look so easy, but it's not easy because you just kept on pushing. And you didn't give up contrary to whatever they said about you to try to cause chaos in your life. And I'm sitting in the throne where I belong. Those are bars. Throne where I belong. That's damn right. That's where I'm sitting. And I will get my inheritance because many of you will be the new one percenters. The new one percenters. That's what we will be. I'm given the favor to be here. And this building is heavily protected. And they know who I am when I come. Because if you have the ability to set foot on this property, you're being watched. And these people know who I am. And when I come, I am given the freedom to move however I want to move in this building. I am here because I belong here, because I spoke it, because I put the sweat equity into the community for me to be the leader that I am. And when you have been lied on, talked about, ridiculed, and persecuted, it's the enemy operating in people to try to take you out of your inheritance by trying to gaslight you. But it won't work over here with me. So I sit in the throne that you will be sitting there one day because you've gotten rid of the hate, the envy, the malice, jealousy, and hate out of your heart and to push over into overflow. You can't get into overflow with that dead weight permeating through your heart and your body. You can't move. You can think that, but you can't. Your heart needs to be light as a feather. And mine is. I'm free of all that trash. So I sit in the throne that's made for me and many of you. I sit in the throne. I sit where I belong. I sit where I was predestined to sit. I sit where my bloodline once sat. And I'm here today to call it into fruition. So let me give you another look at this magnificent hall. And it's made this way for a reason. The reason that ceiling is made over like that is so that the person that's gifted to play that pipe organ right there, those sounds swooped around and circled this room, and it created a certain frequency that that window right there, made in those colors right there, those are frequencies, those octagons, those different circles and squares and all that, those are vibrations and the different colors in it. Those are colors of the chakra, brothers and sisters. The master's teaching. So take this journey with me out here. I'm gonna show you the marvel. This building is built with duration. Look at that old ancient, right? Look how beautiful that is right there. That's brass. What you're looking at is brass right there. That's brass. That is brass. Marble. I just touch this, man. Touch it. It's built for eternity. This building right here, because the what it's made from and built from, it lasts for eternity. Marble and brass. So right now, a movie, the long hallway from there all the way to the east wing to the west wing. And they're shooting a movie here because it looks like they're in a whole different country. A lot of people don't even know that this is here. And this is the main floor, but they have it upstairs for the palace that's separated. I've been up there before, and they have two different basements beneath here. Isn't it beautiful, guys? You guys love this history I'm giving you guys. I'm bringing you guys inside an ancient palace. This ledge right here once were ancient Tartarian gifts and statues. Where you sit, would sit here. It would sit there. So right now they have much of it blocked off because they're shooting a movie on set. So they got all this. So this, you see they have this right here to make sure that nothing, when they moving things inside here, that nothing scrapes the corners. So they got this right here, and they have this here because they're shooting a movie. And so those are guys right there that's shooting a movie on set. And typically nobody can be here when they're shooting a movie because they don't want any interruption, but they know who I am. So I have that favor. Look at that. Look at that. You see those frequencies and vibrations and those colors. See that? See, they went around the world, preferably in America, and they turned these stuff into cathedrals, churches, uh, libraries, banks, prisons. They turned. I'm gonna show you guys. You guys want me to come back later on and show you that the federal penitentiary in Atlanta, Georgia, is a giant Tartarian structure. The federal state penitentiary here in Atlanta is an ancient giant Tartarian structure that is probably about the same size this building is right here. How about that? You haven't heard that from nobody but your brother Chief Mac. It is beautiful. Why is something so beautiful? They got our people locked up in federal offenses in a Tartarian structure. And yesterday, I was outside. This is right here. That's where I was right there. Isn't that beautiful how you can walk this, those designs on all of this plush land? You see all that land going from way back there, about a half mile, way back. This thing got so much, it's sitting on so much land. Whoever owned this, or whoever built this, is crazy. I mean, this is just amazing to know that. And I know who built this. And you see here, guys, look at this right here. The, the king and the queen, they would be up in the upstairs quarters right there. And this thing, it goes outside, but that's like a bridge. That's a bridge. And I've been up there before. And I will come back and do a part two, three, and four to give you guys more glimpse of the beauty of this right here. Isn't that glorious, guys? It goes outside. That's beautiful. And look at that the chandelier right there, guys. Take it in. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, guys? And you come on down to those frequencies right there. Isn't that beautiful? This building was built to last so that the rightful owners and bloodline get it back. And that's what they wrote in stone, what you guys saw yesterday, resurgent. And it means that, and we will rise again. We shall rise again and pop and become popular again. That's what that word research. And this is why you have the Atlanta Hawks and the Falcons, because those are all representations of the Phoenix rising again. And you hear, if you know one of the sayings of the Atlanta Falcons, what do they say? Rise up, huh? That's why they say that. Rise up. They've been putting. People don't even know what they're saying because we shall rise again in righteousness, power, authority, rulership, and influence. That's right. I speak it over me and everybody that is deserving of. Beautiful, man. Well thought out. How do a mindset even? Does a mindset, a human, perceive and their conscious to build something so magnificent and powerful? Hmm? An angelic mindset sent to earth to make earth heaven, and it will become heaven again. Look at this wood, guys. You see that wood? Them thick, heavy doors right there. I'm touching it, man. This door is heavy. Beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful, man. So it's got most of the building blocked off and whatever. But the next time I go live, I will be up there. I've been up there before. A few people have. Look at that look at all of that detail, guys. You see that detail right there? It's just crazy. Every square inch of this building was this castle, this palace was thought of, guys. Every square inch of it. Look at that detail. You see that detail right there, guys? Look at that detail. You got one on that side, and you got one on that side right there. That detail. Beautiful. Did you guys enjoy that? Did you enjoy that? This is this giant ancient palace in the middle of nowhere, hidden in plain sight, and Atlantis. I mean, if you call Atlanta, Atlantis, just like Kentucky is King Tuck, King Tuck. This is the Holy Land. America is the East, not the West. The Mississippi River is the Euphrates Nile River. We have the original Cairo, not Cairo, Egypt, Cairo, Illinois. We have the original Memphis, not Memphis, Tennessee, not Memphis, Gaza, Memphis, Tennessee. And we are the Egyptians. You see that beautiful nose of mine? You see that nose? That's ancient. That's that ancient. I'm an Egyptian. I'm not black. I'm, I'm not no African American. I'm not no colored man. But I'm an ancient being sent to earth in an avatar to bring righteousness, fairness, and justice to those that are deserving of it through my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That's right. And my purpose in these shoes, my steps are being divinely guided. I'm walking into my destiny. I'm walking into my inheritance. I'm walking into my miracle, my abundance, my authority, my righteousness. My steps are divinely guided, and so are yours because you've gotten rid of the hate, the envy, the malice, and jealousy out your heart. And when you have done that, and people stop constantly come at you, they bring death to themselves. Mark my words. I'm divinely guided and protected. My steps are guided, and it's bringing me to righteousness, abundance, and inheritance. I'm going to sign off right now because a lot of this building is blocked off because they're doing a movie on set. They have done many different movies that you watch. You think it's in another country. It's here in America. They got certain places head off and blocked from the general public. And isn't this piece right here gorgeous, guys? Isn't this piece right here gorgeous? Let's take a look at this. Look at that right there. Look at that piece right there. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that piece? Remember, I'm in the X generation, and in high school we had wood class, and you can really appreciate this piece right here because you know the time, the effort, the understanding it took to carve something with this type of with the thought process it took to carve and create a piece like this. Solid wood. They don't make stuff like this no more because it takes tools to go into it, and it would cost a lot. Yeah, beautiful. And I will end this piece by taking a seat in my throne. I would end this video by sitting in my throne. Yes, I'm deserving to sit where I'm sitting right now. I'm sitting in the throne where I belong, where I'm deserving. I am sitting in the throne where I belong because I've spoken, because I know it, and the ancestors honed me in on something that a lot of people wouldn't even have known existed. But your brother Chief Mac is on it. So I'm sitting in the throne where I belong. I'm sitting in the throne where I belong. And so can you. I'm sitting where many of us belong. I'm sitting it for you. You got to speak it, guys. You got to believe it, guys. Trust me. I've gone through enough in life, and I know to mind my business. I've been through enough. I've had guns put to me, and everything moving in slow motion. I've been hurt by the people that are supposed to have been protecting me, laughed at me, talked about me, ridiculed me, persecuted me, all of that, and I still stood strong. Still had the hope, and because of that, the ancestor said, "In 5D, you're gonna take off so far." And I am in awe because I see the manifestation of my mind, my mouth come to fruition, guys. And all I'm trying to do is encourage you guys that the same can happen for you. It doesn't matter how things look right now, brothers and sisters. It don't matter because your life can change for the better in an instant. And this is what's getting to happen to a lot of you out there. That the one weapon formed against you has prospered and will not prosper because of the righteous seeds you put out there. Now it's your time to shine because I'm shining. The harder the lie is on you, the greater the increase, brothers and sisters. Hear me out again. The harder and more desperate they try to slander your character and lie on you, the greater the increase is going to happen. The greater the increase is going to happen in your life because they doubted you. They doubted the anointing over your life. They don't want to see it. So now everything that they wished upon you is going to turn around on them in a harsh way, and people are going to see it. People are going to see that the people that put their mouths on the righteous and all you have done, you're going to see a turnaround that everything they wish to happen to you with their lies, deceit, and deception is going to turn around on them. Just speak that ancient language. Because black magic don't beat white magic. So keep on with your black magic of lies, deceit, and deception. And watch how it turns on you in such a way it's going to blow your mind. That's right. Heaven has been opened up to the righteous. The ancestors and the great one have spoken, and they need to operate through us. They they're doing that job. We can't see them doing it. But trust me, the reason the world is moving over to this wealth transfer is because we got some ancient beings down here making sure that they switch this shit back over to us. So now it's going to be power to the people, and it should have been power to the people. We had a small 1% of people ruling this world, and that small 1% of the people ruling this world are not made in this image and fashion as we're made. They're cold blooded. They got skin, they got scales on it, and they have a perpetual hatred against the people. And they have matched themselves up to look like the people. Y'all need to share this video. You need to share your brother Chief Man because a lot of people hear my voice will be delivered, and it's already happening right now. I don't have no power. I'm not a powerful man all by myself. It's the power within me that was in me since the day I opened my eyes up and this hell. And that's the power that's within me. I speak for everybody righteous. There's too much hell going on earth for us to be at odds and fight with each other. I see it and I didn't ignore it. And that's why a great spirit and our celestial family are making sure that the ones that have the heart of the righteous, that you excel and succeed in this 5D, because it is us that are going to get out here and roll our sleeves up and put some real life, some sweat equity into the people who have been bamboozled. You guys have a glorious day. Come back and come back and comment and let the people know that you appreciate the content that I'm giving you guys. I'm hands on and I'm out in these streets and giving you live recordings of things that's some good, really, really good content. There's not a lot of people doing the type of content that I'm doing. And everybody to each his own. Everybody do what they're good at. Okay. So I'm ending it right now. We're sitting in the throne, guys. You guys have a beautiful, magnificent day. Y'all take care.